What's up again, everybody? This is Jose Gagnon, the super random guy, here again today. And we are now doing episode 11 of season 6, The World's Strongest Engine. This one's going to have Diesel be the character that's going to be in this episode. And we haven't seen him for like a super long time, because the last time we saw him was in season 3. And they finally decided to bring him back here in season 6. So he's been gone for 2 seasons because he wasn't in season 4 or season 5. But they finally decided to bring him back. So we're gonna see, what he's gonna try to do in this episode to see if he's, to try to show, that he still thinks that he's better than the steam engines, and we're going to see what's going to go on and everything. So hope you're all excited for this episode and also for the other one coming up. The other episode that I'll be doing today is a Halloween episode, but I'm still going to be doing it anyways, even though, Halloween was already passed a bunch of days ago. But I'm still going to be talking about it, even though, it already passed. So get the greatness, have the amazing happy times, and let's keep it rolling here with the Michelangelos man doing the narrations. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, man!
The engines on the island of Sodor like feeling responsible, reliable, and really useful. They work hard to complete their jobs on time. They don't like confusion and delay. But the troublesome trucks delight in mischief, and their mischief causes trouble, as poor Henry found out. Henry has had an accident and been sent for repairs, said the Fat Controller. There are no other engines available, so Diesel will help until Henry returns. Yes, sir, puffed the engines, but they weren't happy. The engines didn't like Diesel. He was always being rude and always showing off. I hope Henry's mended soon, said Percy. He moves more trucks than 3 Diesels put together, agreed Thomas. Trucks are no one's friends, puffed Gordon. The next day, Diesel was working at the docks. When the Fat Controller sees how good I am, he bragged to the trucks, he'll get rid of steam engines once and for all.
So now, Diesel's still his same exact way, just like how he was back in season 3, still trying to prove that, he's one of the better engines and trying to show, to Topham Hatt that he can, be, just a lot better than his steam engines for some crazy reason, even though he always causes the most problems than any other character, in this show. And, even though he's been gone for, he hasn't, even though he hasn't appeared in two seasons, he still is really messed up self as he always has been. And just always, being a jerk for no reason, pretty much. So he hasn't changed at all.
This gave the troublesome trucks an idea. As Diesel shunted them together, they started to sing.
And he's probably, just as bad, trying to control the trucks as he was all the way back in season 2 as well, when he first started, to try to keep the trucks in control. So he still doesn't know much about trucks, even, after this whole time that he's been gone, So he's probably going to have crazy problems with the trucks again, just like all the way back in season 2.
Is that all you can haul? Henry's loads are longer. Is that all you can haul? Henry must be stronger. Diesel was cross. He was sure that he was stronger than Henry. I'll push you all at the same time, he said. The trucks giggled. Push us all, that's the longest. Push us all, you'll be the strongest. That's me, said Diesel. The world's strongest engine. And Diesel shunted 5 trucks together. Then 10. then 15. Soon he had an enormous line of 20 trucks. "What's Diesel doing?" cried Percy. "He thinks he's the world's strongest engine," replied Thomas. Diesel didn't know the shunters had set the brakes on the trucks. The troublesome trucks knew, but encouraged Diesel to push anyway. "Push, push, push!" Diesel pushed, and he pushed, and he pushed. But the trucks didn't move, so Diesel decided to pull the trucks instead. Heave ho, you can pull, but we won't go," sang the trucks. This made Diesel very cross. He pulled, and he pulled.
And now you can see he's getting aggravated again because, they're messing around with him just like all the way back in season 2 as well. So, yeah, he's not he's not showing his amazingness at all. Even after all these, years that he hasn't been on the, even after all this time that he hasn't been on the show, he still isn't showing any amazingness for himself.
And he pulled. And he pulled. Help! Grease and oil, Diesel said, as the trucks laughed and laughed. The Fat Controller looked down crossly at Diesel. "I thought you would be a proper dockyard Diesel, but I was wrong," he said. "Can you make up for lost time, Henry?" "Oh, yes, sir," Henry replied happily. He backed up to the trucks and the shunters released the brakes. Then Henry pulled away as easy as pie. And the engines cheered. Diesel was sent home in disgrace. But the engines had learnt a lesson. "Even troublesome trucks can do you a favour sometimes," chuffed Thomas. "Like getting rid of smelly old Diesel," puffed Percy.
So that was episode 11 from season 6.
The first ever flexible royalty-free plan designed for creative.
We hope that you enjoyed it very much. And like I said, we'll be continuing on, and I'll be going to do episode 12 next. So hope you're all excited to see it. Hope you're all enjoying, the season 6 episodes so far. And we will see you all in the next episode, everybody. Yeah. Whoa, you're a man. See you in the next one. Whoa, you're a man.